entertainment has become a large factor in our culture. There's romance, action, comedies, and the dystopia genre. Many people love this dystopia genre, but why? Why do people love these gruesome situations filled with zombies, war, corrupt government, or any other cause of fear? The dystopia genre has become popular because of this fear. This fear of war, disease, and overpopulation. And somehow, this fear has led to entertainment. Now, war has and will fill our past, future, and entertainment. An example is the Cold War. This war started in 1947, where America and the Soviet Union intimidated each other by building up their atomic arsenals. Now, even though neither side attacked the other, it still created a lot of fear in our country. And to help with this fear, the government released a video called Birth the Turtle in 1952. This video shows an animated turtle who ducks and covers whenever he sees a bright light, which is an atomic bomb. They later on show different ways to help protect you from an atomic bomb and different safety routines. Now, even in the video, it says that a thin piece of cloth can help protect you. But that's not the case. An atomic bomb is very powerful, and a thin piece of cloth will not protect you. This video was not about informing the people of how to stay safe. It was about helping people stay calm. If people know that there is a way to help protect them, then they'll feel better. Now, a game that probably started from the Cold War was Fallout 4. In the game, it talks about the Cold War and Hiroshima. The entire game is about a nuclear bomb falling from the sky due to war and taking out everything, changing everything, and you having to learn how to survive. Now, this game would have never been created if the Cold War never happened, because this fear of atomic annihilation has somehow transferred over to this video game. Now, you may say that not all dystopia topics are based on fear, like zombies. Zombies aren't real, so there's no way to actually be scared of them. So you can't say that fear came, or zombies came from fear. But I think they did. Maybe not directly, but because of disease. Right now, we're dealing with the COVID-19 virus. It is changing everybody's life. People are staying inside more. They're being quarantined. They're wearing masks, gloves, businesses are closed down. It's changing everybody's lives. And this isn't the only disease that's happened to us. There is also Ebola and the bubonic plague, which wiped out millions of people. But we're still scared. We're scared of this taking over our world. Now, to imagine a disease that actually could successfully take over our world, zombies. That's a direct thing. So this fear of disease actually created the zombies, a disease that you really could not get rid of. It would change everything, even if it started and ended right in a country and right then and there in a day. It would still change everything. Now, all of these diseases have affected our lives, our countries, and created the zombies. An example of this entertainment would be a game called The Last of Us, where its entire focus is on zombies. And also the Walking Dead TV show. Walking Dead TV show and comics. They're all about zombies, and there's way more different types of entertainment that is all focused on zombies. Now, if we didn't have to worry about diseases, if diseases were never a thing, and we knew we would be safe from them, there was no reason to fear zombies, and there's no reason zombies would be created in the first place. Now, some fears are really fast, like this disease or an atomic bomb, but there are also fears that stretch over time, like overpopulation. Right now in America, we don't have to deal with that, because right now we see that we're running out of resources, and we will eventually run out of resources. But right now, we're not. But that is still a fear, especially in places like China and India. In an article, Environmental Impact of Overpopulation in India by Myrtle Duda says, India is the second most populous country after China with a total population of 1.38 billion people. That means China has even more people than that. Now, when you hear overpopulation, you don't really think of it as serious. But in India and China, it actually is very serious. They have rules where a family cannot have more than 1 or 2 children because they'll run out of space. It's a serious situation there that they're helping to try to prevent. Now, you could go back to Fallout 4 with this topic, because in the game, they actually do run out of resources, which led to riots, which led to war. Now, but I think a good example is a movie called What Happened to Monday. In this movie, it's a situation where, just like in India and China, there's too many people. And households are limited to 1 person, to 1 child per household. Now, if you had more than that, you were supposed to give them to the government, where they would basically preserve them and then thaw them out whenever there was more resources. Well, this family had 7 daughters that looked alike, and they would go out 1 day a week, each of them. Later on, you find out that the government they weren't actually helping these people. They were killing these children to help with overpopulation. Now, if we never had to worry about overpopulation, that movie never would have happened. If we didn't have to worry about it, that movie never would have existed. Fallout 4 probably would have still existed because it's mainly focused on the atomic annihilation, but war would have came from a different reason. Now, this fear is a part of everybody's life. And everybody hopes of escaping one day. And I think a way to help with that is to turn to the dystopia genres. Sometimes to imagine that your whole world is changed into this dystopia genre is relieving. It gets rid of the stress of worry of your old life. And to turn to a different life filled with this dystopia twist makes it exhilarating and also terrifying. But it's different. It helps you get out of that, get your mind out of your life, your current fear. This is why people turn to dystopia entertainment, is to embrace their fear, so it's not as scary anymore. This fear has led to entertainment, and in the process, entertainment has led to their closure.